spawning in the top left is GeniusOD. He is a master Terran player. And spawning in the bottom left is STN. He is a master Zerg player. We have seen him win the last game pretty decisively.
Yeah, we're gonna probably expect the same type of gameplay from STN as the previous game.
Okay, I'm back up.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that was great. I love
use
it.
a deep one next time.
Yeah, we're probably going to experience the same type of play from STN as last game, and I'm hoping he continues to excel just like the last game in regards to keeping up on his expansions, keeping up on his upgrades, and providing us a fun game to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Now remember, we just saw STN take out a low-level player, so let's see how he fares against the Masters Terran here.
Yeah.
Is it just me or is STN in 2 matchups on the brackets?
I'm sorry?
He's not supposed to be.
STN is against GeniusOD and Shamrock.
No, refresh it. It should be correct right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I think that was before he made the...
Yeah, and they just gave GeniusOD a bye.
Yeah, Genius got the bye because I took STN out of that matchup. And so he played against Shamrock the first round. Now he's against Genius in the second round. So it didn't really matter. He's going to play him anyways.
I see. Okay, so winner of this will play against a Diamond player. It will either be a Protoss or a Terran. So we might see another TVZ if STN wins.
Yep. We have... The Zerg player did not put his pool down yet, or did he? I don't see it.
No.
Right
oh,
yeah,
there it is.
Right
wow. That was late. It was on...
He went hatch first, so...
Yeah, he went hatchery first, which will end up giving him a better economy, but he's susceptible to attacks if Terran had done any cheese play, which he did not. So at this point, he's safe to do so, and he's not going to, have any fear in regards to being cheesed. At this...
Yeah, but Zerg doesn't really need to be afraid of going hatch first without scouting.
Yeah, that's true in most of the cases where the mapped spawn position is the same. Yeah, but if it's like where they know where your spawning location is, they might cheese you. So you might as well have an overlord or some sort of scout to prevent cheeses.
What I'd like to see in Heart of the Swarm is abolishing completely maps where you don't know where your opponent spawns. I just find it a waste of scouting. I mean, it's putting luck into the game when we're trying to put more skill into the game and make it like a professional sport. But it's not serious to like, oh, I'm lucky that I scouted you first, and I didn't spend like 20 seconds for my drone to like go to your base.
Exactly. You bring up a good point, and this is in regards to spawning locations. For instance, if there's a 4-player map and your spawning location is right next to him, the rush distance is, obviously it's gonna hit you hard. If he scouted you first and he was planning a rush, you're pretty much screwed. It's based off luck.
Yeah, but I mean, right now GeniusOD has an extreme disadvantage because he couldn't prepare for what STN is doing. And imagine he was rushing or something, or doing a roach rush, he would be dead right now.
Exactly.
And I just feel like it's not that hard to make 2-player maps like Clown Kingdom Lee or Daybreak. Maps that actually show skill and not... Well, it does show skill, but to a certain extent, you still have a slight a disadvantage. Because me playing as a Protoss player, I like to send my scout after gateway. And if you get to the player last, like the third one you scout, when you're unlucky, then you completely lose your probe because the Marine will be there.
Exactly. It's just it.
Yeah. I don't see the point in putting luck into the game and not skill.
Oh no, I completely agree with you on that. So we have 4 queens total, 2 queens to defend against possible Hellion harass. This is smart play by STN. A lot of Terran players like to open up with Hellions, as I suggested, and Genius is looking to harass with those 2 Hellions.
Yeah, and we're going to see a Banshee, maybe.
Yeah, possibly. And
Banshee or Raven?
Banshee or Raven, yeah.
Yeah,
Considering the new balance update in regards to Ravens not having to use secret missiles, I'm gonna see a lot of Terran players, try to mix in Raven play.
It does take a lot of energy, though. That is the problem.
Yeah, that is.
So you couldn't use it part of your 1-1-1 push.
Exactly. Here we have Genius taking out approximately 4.
Oh no! It is the Hellions.
Yeah, I don't know why he chose to do this. He's not being hassled in his main or anything. I don't know why he chose to let the Hellions get attacked the way that they did. But
he forgot them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is a very unfortunate place to forget your Hellions on a Zerg player's creep. But yeah, we're seeing smart plays by STN, continuous creep spread, continuous injections, and it looks like he's getting a macro hatch right now.
Meanwhile, we see the Terran player double expanding, dropping down 2 command centers and double armory, which is a very interesting play.
Yep, that means he's going to get full upgrades on his mech.
Yeah, but he's getting double armory, and at the same time he's double expanding and making 3 factories.
Yeah,
that's kind of a weird play. It's doing everything at once, and I think it's too pushy.
Exactly. I feel like he's teching way too hard.
He's not. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see how he can support all this right now. I mean, unless he gets all his bases set up and like operational, I don't see how he can just support this. I feel like building those 2 racks at the time that he did was pointless. But I don't understand how he would think that he can manage to pretty much, upkeep all this.
Well, I guess we're going to see Tech Labs drop down. Yeah, Tech Labs it is. Now the question is Thors or tanks. I'm guessing he's going to go with Thors, though, because... Or maybe... No. Well, you never know.
We'll find out. We'll find out.
It's too early to predict.
It depends what he thinks Zerg is going to do, of course.
Exactly. Oh, there we go. You were right on that. He
because
is
now
with the Thor play.
Thor play? Okay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
He thinks. Well, he knows that Zerg saw his Hellions, so he might think he's going Roaches, so he would go tanks. But
yeah, exactly. He kind of he is going Roaches as you said, and he's got his third base well protected from any drops. He's got spine crawlers protecting his mineral line. He's got a spore on his natural spore in his main, and he's continuously upgrading his from his evolution chamber.
And talk about the creep spread, Jesus.
Yeah, and in regards to that Banshee harass, it's not going to do much on the main and the natural. But on his third, that's going to be a problem as he does not have an overseer. So that, that's going to present a really, really big problem for the Zerg player. I don't understand why he's choosing to attack the queen at this point, because he should be focusing on the sport. Again, I don't think he's paying attention to this at all. He should be focusing the sport.
Oh, wow.
Completely not.
That Hellion. Yeah. Those Hellions were just unnecessary losses. Oh, and we see a drop going down in the Terran base. Overlord's dropping Roaches and Zerglings. Wow. This is going to be effective, though. This is going to be effective. This is the problem with Roaches. They're very slow. Yeah.
You are correct about that. This is going to...
Thors, yeah.
This is going to be very effective because the Terran player just is not going to expect this at all.
He canceled that. He didn't even cancel the upgrade.
Oh, that is, it's not really looking good for the Zerg player, to be honest. I mean, the Terran player, to be honest. He's going to lose a lot of SCVs in here, and it's just, I don't feel like it's, it was cost effective at all for him to.
And he's probably going to take down those Thors too.
Oh, wow, that's unfortunate.
And there we go.
And we have a GG.